STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and I'd like to welcome Slayder, Beth, and Sadeja Moody from Taste and See Catering and Event Planning, and we're talking about something I always love to talk about, food. So this is really exciting. You guys just started your new business, and it's taken off. So tell me a bit about it, how this all came together.
Well, we started back in September last year, and mainly Slayder and I, we would do a lot of events at the church when we had guests, and our pastor would ask us if we could whip up a little luncheon.
Right.
And so,
Right.
After a while, we was like, hey, we work really good together, and I myself was an event planner, and I had events by She.
Okay.
And so Slayder.
I had Simply Slayder's. That was my separate catering thing. And so we just kind of merged together because we were like, okay, we do work well together. So it then became Taste and See.
That's very cool. So, I mean, it kind of came about, so you're saying at church people are like, you guys are great, you should really do this together. You already were professionally doing it separately on your own, and then you've come together. So what's the unique spin by having you two together? Like, why together versus separately? What's unique about the business?
Well, you get everything together, especially when we do our tasting events, that we come together, we decorate, like she's the event planner, so she's doing all the decorations and putting everything together, getting the themes together, music, creating a good atmosphere. And then, of course, I'm preparing, full course meals and whatnot. But what makes it unique is that we like to give people something that they don't normally get to experience. For example, if they usually eating out at the restaurants around town like McDonald's or something like that, and they have families or whatever, sometimes they can't afford to go to an upscale restaurant, so we bring that type of atmosphere. I went to culinary school, so I have the skill of a certified chef, so that means we get to do all the upscale things and whatnot, and she has already had the event planning company, so we bring all of that together and make it a nice, fun, relaxed atmosphere for people.
So you're describing the tastings. That's part of the business where you offer tastings to people, where you kind of come in and sort of theme up a dinner or a lunch with doing tastings. But is there anything on the event side too? That weddings, is it full service and all across the board, all types of event, or is there a specialty area?
There is. We do everything.
Okay.
From weddings to birthday parties, little children's tea parties or whatnot. So we do everything.
Small dinner parties, for, intimate dinners for couples, or small dinner parties of maybe 10 people, office parties, different things like that. Whatever people really want, we can accommodate. But the tastings are our own little special thing.
The tastings are kind of your. And I hear desserts. Desserts is a big thing.
Yeah, we feature a dessert bar. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Some recipes that I got years ago in dreams and things like that, and we feature mango lemon cake and sweet potato pie cheesecake. So we feature these things on what we call our dessert bars. So usually if they have a wedding and they already have somebody plan everything out and they just want some desserts, then we'll feature a dessert bar with these different things on it.
What do you see as like, I always feel that there's sort of like trends in a certain way. You mentioned the tea parties. Like that's kind of like ever since Frozen came out, a whole new market of people catering for their little kids. Like tea parties, what's kind of the trend right now that you see within catering, within your business locally, that people are really into that you guys also do?
Again, it goes back to the dessert bars. People like those. Like at tea parties, people like the little bite-sized pieces of a lot of different things. They like them set up really nice and beautiful. Have their own table and stuff. So I think that little niche right there brings a lot of business.
Yeah, we actually just did my daughter's birthday was just passed, so we had her a little dessert bar from little mini ice cream cake cones and and the kids really enjoyed just being able to come up and grab things that were fit and made perfect for them. So.
That's really neat. I always wonder, because you sort of read, follow the magazines, and you see that there's on the culinary side, obviously trends. But we're gonna have more. We're gonna actually continue to talk with Slayder and Sadeja when we come back from break. But we're gonna throw that information up on the screen for you to take a look. Again, it's Taste and See Catering and Event Planning. Based out of St. Louis County, they cater full-service catering, all types of events, from the tea parties to the birthday parties to the weddings to just even the dessert part of it. So check out their website for more information. But we're going to talk more with them when we come back right after this break. Stay with us.